Hey guys, it's Stephen and Phil here, returning to White Hart Lane for the second kit that we reviewed so far for Spurs this season. It's the Spurs away kit, just been released last week from Nike, and we're going to dissect that today for you. But don't forget, if you are new to FOOTY.COM, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. We've reviewed absolutely loads of kits. Yesterday it was Watford. We did like Arsenal and City and Spurs and Chelsea last week. There's just so many kits and loads more coming up. Phil, what do you make of this Spurs away kit then? Does it? I know basically with the home kit we decided it was actually nicer than people gave it credit for. We thought it was a decent, solid shirt, classy, simple, but one that maybe got a bit of stick because it was simple. Essentially, this one is a little bit different compared to that. Obviously, does it hit those heights or is it a bit underwhelming?
I think for me, I really like the direction. I just want a bit more. You know, it's a classic comment.
Exactly, that's it for me. It's like shirts that try and be creative that then just be like, oh, it's not that creative.
And I actually do think they're onto something. I really do. When I looked at the shirt, at first I kind of thought I didn't think anything of it at all. Then when you look at the pattern in there, I really like the colour. I like the gradient. And not just this kind of simple fade. Like we talk about gradients, and we think like Spurs home kit last year, for example, with just kind of a big colour or block of colour faded into white or a different colour. This one you've got sort of like, it reminds me a lot, I mentioned on Twitter, of the kind of Champions League branding where this is kind of like slightly purple, slightly bluey hue, but it's kind of a bit too subtle. You know, I think for that to really stand out as a great shirt, I'd like a bit more.
Yeah.
The thing that's probably hurting this kit, and instantly actually I believe this is loosely based, or some people are drawing comparisons to some of the late 90s shirts that Spurs had. So when Klinsmann was there was a few navy shirts. Good era and a good shirt to reference. So I do like that idea. I think the thing hurting this kit is that Spurs now, for the last couple of years, have essentially had navy away kits. Now this one is a bit more interesting than last year. Last year's away kit it's
got a bit of France vibe to it, what they've gone for.
It's got more than last year's kit. Was kind of widely panned, and it was only worn, I think, in one game. I might be wrong, in the Premier League.
Which one was that one again?
It was just a navy kit, and it was very much similar to it was similar to a Barcelona training top. So at the time, it got a lot of stick. Anyway, I think that's probably hurting this kit because it's probably going to remind people of that.
And also the fact that it's got last year's collar. Was that last year's collar?
Yes, no, you're very right.
That's going to remind you. It just feels very much like a throwaway kit from last year.
Indeed.
I think this kit is just like, it's okay. I forgot, even though it's in this last week, when we went come back to do it, I'd already forgotten what it looked like. I was like, once again, because it's just, that pattern is okay, but it's not a memorable pattern. It's just like, it's just a bunch of jagged lines. The collar is, once again, it feels like a reused template from last year.
Yep.
It's even got the what's it?
Vapor
thing on the shoulders again. Construction. So like,
I think with the design as well, and it's very tricky. You don't see it a lot, but there's something which I don't like about patterns sometimes that are just on the chest. You know, if you had a bit of that pattern on the sleeves, it reminds me a bit, I guess, like the Everton shirt where you had a nice pattern.
Yeah.
But it was sort of a bit restricted and a little bit kind of safe, I think, in terms of the pattern. But I do really like the colour of it. You see some angles. I do like the direction. It looks
different in different pictures, doesn't it? The colour a little bit.
Yeah. And there was a lot of rumours, and when the leaks were doing the rounds, a lot of people were talking about kind of an iridescent logo, a bit like Spurs had for their kind of warm-up gear. I think they debuted it at the Champions League, actually, and there was a kind of an interesting direction there. Turns out they've just gone for a much more simple kind of all-white applications, which look great. You know, I'm glad the sponsor's that colour. You know, I mean, it would be silly to have it in red, I think. And it does. It's just, you just want more. You just want something a bit more. Especially considering the home kit's relatively simple as well.
For me, I think it's relatively underwhelming. I think it's so safe. I think it's safe creativity, and I hate that. To me, safe creativity is one of the worst crimes you can feel guilty of, basically. But it's not a bad kit at the same time.
It's not.
Right, we're going to score it. This is the bit where we do that. We've got Spurs home kit, which we gave last week at 78, and you'll be able to check that out on our channel. It'll be on a card somewhere on screen right now. Yep. I don't know. Maybe I can't really read Phil with this one. I don't think it's challenging that.
I don't think it's. Well, it's tricky because
to me it's similar to the City home kit in terms of like that level of safeness. Like, but then what do you think?
No, I think you're right. It's probably around the City home kit. I think the other thing, probably the 70s, could do with a few shirts. I think it's a bit of a small. Well, I say that. There's still quite a few, but it feels quite top heavy, that 70s list. And I think when I compare this kit. Say something like Rangers home. Rangers home wasn't perfect, but actually there was a bit more attempt at creativity there. I don't like this as much as Newcastle's shirt, perhaps surprisingly to some. So it's a low 70s, but I do think I prefer it to sort of Atletico's home. 74. There's not a 74 there. I feel like there's a gap.
There we go.
To be honest, the idea I think could have easily been a high 80s, just the execution.
I agree with that as well. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad shirt either. I think that's a fair score for a very middling shirt, really, a decent shirt. Guys, that is our verdict on the Spurs away kit. As I said before, don't forget you can go and check out the home kit. It'll be on screen immediately in the end board after I finish talking. Make sure you subscribe to FOOTY.COM if you're new to this channel. Let us know what you make of the shirt as well in the comments, and we'll be following this up with one of Sheffield United, Villa or Norwich. We haven't decided this one yet, but you'll be seeing that very, very soon. Anyway, see you in a bit.